It's Phil X, by the way, if you don't know. And I feel really fortunate that I got to play a 54 Stratocaster a while back, and I've played two here. One was looked like this, but wasn't this guitar. This is the second one that we're doing, an earlier one. And we've also played a refin 54 as well that had Lake Placid Blue on it. So check this guitar out, man. This isn't even plastic. It's called Bakelite, and you can see if you can get close enough that there's been wear, where I guess they changed the plastic because it got worn way down to like I'm actually touching the pickup underneath the cover there. So it's got a fabulous neck. It's a fabulous sound, which you will hear in a second. But this is a fat neck. It's a one-piece ash body, and man, it's just. I'm using a 1964 Vox AC-10 today with two 10s in it, and it's on full blast. And the cut is all the way off, so you cut like some of the beef off. That's one fat sounding Strat, man. Unbelievable. 54 and 001, as far as Stratocasters go, was built in April of 1954. This was built in July, and the serial number is 0391. What? Lucky bastard, right here. Okay, so check it out, man. Unbelievable sound. I mean, okay, I'm hitting it hard, which is why you're hearing distortion in our clean sound. But like, listen to that. That's a 9 chord, right? A9. It's just unbelievable. And this is the neck pickup you hear. Man, I know everybody's going to be going, or not everybody, but some guys are going to be going, you call that a clean sound? Well, around here, yes, we do. What do you want, a jazz 120 chorus? Come on. We don't do that around here. But anyways, we love you anyways, because we love everybody. So, man, I'm blown away by this guitar. It does happen occasionally, but this is for real. Just these chords, every chord rings out beautifully. It seems like every string is even. You hear a really balanced output. Well, okay, so moving right along. Instead of the Tone Master today, we're using the Skull Crusher for our overdrive sound. And you can even do AC/DC on a 54 Strat, serial number 0391, a Skull Crusher, and a really clean, not really clean, Vox AC-10 from 1964. Okay, let's stick to Strat, people. I thought of a guy today, Rick Derringer, right? I also got a request from somebody that wanted to hear rock and roll Hoochie Coo. But before we get to that, Rick Derringer was an amazing player, and he was in a band called the McCoys, and they had a hit called "Hang On, Sloopy," going something like, "Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on," went something like that. And then he went on. It's like, you know how Eric Clapton was in like a million bands, like Derek and the Dominoes and Cream and a whole bunch of stuff. Well, Rick Derringer, he did the McCoys, and then he played with, I don't know when he played with Edgar Winter Group, but he played like Frankenstein, which goes something like this. That was an amazing. I'm sorry, I was doing all the keyboard parts in there too, so there wasn't any big fat holes. But he also he did a number of other things as well. But this is Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. You probably know this song. It goes. Rock and roll, Hoochie Coo. Lord, am I will let my blues. Rock and roll, Hoochie Coo. Drug on out and real blues. And another thing I can say about Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo was that Johnny Winter, actually I think Rick Derringer wrote it for Johnny Winter, who recorded it, and then Rick Derringer recorded an All-American Boy, I think was, I don't even know why I know that. That's just crazy, trivial knowledge. But what you were missing there was a whole bunch of Rick Derringers in the back room going like, rock and roll, Hoochie Coo! And that happens over this riff. Right? Let me put it all together. Crazy. But anyways, moving right along on the Stratocaster with the Skull Crusher and the Vox AC-10 and this 54 beautiful Stratocaster, neck pickup and rocking out here. Okay, I'm all over the place today because I'm so excited. But let's go back to the clean sound and do this, right? Sounds like it, right? Sounds just like it. She's a very kinky girl, from her head down to her toenails. Well, she's alright, she's alright, that girl's alright with me, yeah. Hey! Woohoo! She's a super freak, she's super freaking out. Kind of like me right now. Yeah, thank you. She had a beautiful abundance. She had a beautiful face. Oh my God.